Hi everyone, Brian Jensen here from Congruent Digital. We are a full-service digital marketing agency located in Huntington Beach, California. Today I'm going to share my process on how to perform keyword research for local businesses using Google's Keyword Planner tool. For this video, I'm going to define local keyword research as finding the keywords that are relevant to or used by searchers to find a location, product, or service in a specific city, county, or region. Before we get started, there are a few things worth mentioning about Google's Keyword Planner tool. The first is that the search volume numbers we'll be receiving are historical, meaning that we're really looking at averages over the last 12 months. You'll also notice that there are no odd number figures appearing for search volume. This is because Google rounds the figure to the nearest volume bucket. So an average monthly search volume of 20 could very easily be a 12-month average of 15, but it's being rounded up to the nearest bucket. Moz's Russ Jones wrote a really informative article on the topic. I've included a link to his post on the Moz blog in the video transcription. It's also important to note that traffic can be influenced by seasonality. So because we're getting a 12-month average, the keywords you're researching may not be receiving a consistent amount of monthly searches. The Keyword Planner tool has also started including search volume for close variants of the keyword or phrase you are researching. So we're likely getting the broad or phrase match average for search volume. If you don't already have a list of keywords to start your research, you can use tools like Ubersuggest, Google Trends, SEMrush, competitive data, and your Google Search Console account to find keywords. Let's go ahead and get started with some research. I'm logged into my Google AdWords account. If you don't have an account, setting one up is free and only takes a couple of minutes. In the Keyword Planner tool, you can see we have three options: search for new keywords using a phrase, website, or category, get search volume data and trends, and multiply keyword lists to get new keywords. For this tutorial, we'll be using both get search volume data and trends and multiply keyword lists to get new keywords with local intent. I've done some preliminary research which includes competitive analysis to see search terms top-ranking competitors are optimized for, and also exported query data from Google Search Console to see what keywords my client is already receiving impressions and clicks for. I'll now paste my keyword list into the product or service field and will define my service area under targeting. Despite the tool's limitations, the reason Keyword Planner is such a great tool for keyword research is that it provides users with the ability to target specific areas that include county, cities, or regions. To the best of my knowledge, this is the only free keyword research tool that has this capability. Now that we've defined locations in our specific service area, let's get some search volume. So I can now see keywords that are relevant to my client services along with average monthly local searches over the past 12 months. It's important to note that this is also customizable, so it doesn't have to be over 1 year, but this is the default setting. So as I'm reviewing keywords, I'm also paying close attention to the suggested bid. A suggested bid is calculated by looking at the cost per click, or CPCs, that competitors are paying for a keyword in Google AdWords. So while not a hard and fast rule, keywords that have a high suggested bid oftentimes are converting for your competitors. So I'd take this into account for your own AdWords paid campaigns and also for your optimization efforts. So now that we've been able to identify some keywords that potential customers are searching for in our local service area, I wanted to show you a quick tip for question research, which can be used to inform not only a local SEO or PPC campaign, but also a content marketing strategy. If we look down here on the left, we notice we have keywords to include. By clicking Edit and adding modifiers that would typically indicate a question, we'll immediately get some questions that our potential customers are searching for in our service area. Now, at a first glance, it looks like a lot of these questions pertain to pricing. So maybe this wouldn't necessarily justify a full blog post, but we could use this to try and resolve these concerns on our web page copy. I'm also seeing some ideas here that we may be able to turn into a blog post. This looks like it could be from a potential do-it-yourselfer, but by creating some very high-level content and providing information and being an authority, we could turn a DIYer into a potential customer. So it's also important to note that Google's resolving a lot of these how-to type questions in search results via their rich answer boxes, which take up a large amount of search engine results pages real estate right at the top. So a lot of reasons, just as you're doing this research, to go ahead and see what questions people are asking. The final part of my local keyword research process that I wanted to share today is how I use the multiply keyword list to get new keywords feature in the keyword planner tool. So this is really cool, as it allows us to take our list of keywords and multiply that with our client service areas. You can see here I have our core set of keywords and also a list of service areas. And also you can see that we're still targeting our clients' service areas using this feature. So let's go ahead and click Get Search Volume. And there we have it. We can see that potential customers are combining these, and there's some decent average monthly searches happening with these particular keywords. This is important because these were not appearing, of course, in our core list. So it's a great strategy to see, how are people combining your service area or city, and what specifically are they searching for. So how this is actionable is you can use this to guide your on-page optimization efforts, or use it to understand what city-specific landing pages you should be creating. If there's a city you're targeting that's outside of the city you're located in, you may not get a Google Local Pack result. An informative city-specific landing page can be an effective way to get a first page visibility for these types of searches. So anyways, that's it. I'm looking forward to your comments and questions, and let me know if there's other ways you're using Google's Keyword Planner tool for local keyword research. If you're a local business owner and you'd like to hire Congruent Digital to perform keyword research for you, please visit our website and complete the contact form. Thanks for watching.